DogWorks Radio is sponsored by Alaska Dog Works. Check out their website at alaskadogworks.com.
This episode of the podcast is brought to you by First Paw Coffee Company, specializing in private label premium blend coffee. If you're serious about coffee, you should check it out. First Paw Coffee's passion is high-quality, small-batch roasted coffee. They take the extra time to taste and get everything perfect before they release new blends. They aim to bring you a cup of happiness each time you pour yourself some coffee. Find out more at ak.dog/free and enter for a chance to win some First Paw Coffee prizes, a book from our collection, and tote bag. One winner will be selected at random each month. That's ak.dog/free.
In keeping with National Train Your Dog Month, have you ever wondered which breed is the most trainable and which is the most difficult to train? Not all breeds are equipped with the same drives or desire to please you all of the time. Please stay tuned until the end and you can find out which dog breed's ancestors had a part in medieval times. The Bullenbeiser was Germany's premier big game hunter, used by noblemen to run down, catch, and hold such formidable opponents as bear, bison, and wild boar on vast ducal estates.
From First Paw Media, sponsored by Alaska Dog Works Professional Canine Training Center in Anchorage, Alaska. This is DogWorks Radio, committed to families and their dogs to build lifelong and fulfilling relationships. Visit our website at dogworksradio.com. Now here are your hosts, Robert and Michele Forto.
Hello and welcome to DogWorks Radio. I'm Michele Forto. I am the lead trainer of Alaska Dogworks. Here we help you have the best relationship possible with your canine buddy. Let's get started. Have you been thinking about getting your very own canine buddy, or did you get one in the past year? When you thought about getting your new friend, did you consider temperament, trainability, or did you just consider how cute that little canine buddy would be? There are some particular considerations that we will discuss on the show today. When choosing the right breed for you, even if it's a mutt, you can decipher at least 2 or 3 of the possible breeds. You need to consider how that canine buddy is going to impact your lifestyle. Do you live in the city? Is accessing trails, parks, and open space areas easy? Or do you live in the country? Will your canine buddy have a job on the farm? Do you live in the suburbs where green space and trails are easily accessible? Are you a couch potato who likes to do things closer to home and doesn't venture out much? Or do you hit the outdoors as often as you can, doing all things involving adventure? No matter what you like to do, chances are if you choose the right canine buddy, they will enjoy doing those things too. Although intelligence is a significant component in a dog's ability to learn, each breed has its distinct personality, instinctive drives, and genetic heritage, which will affect trainability. For example, some breeds were developed to work cooperatively with human partners, and others were developed to work independently. However, there is no doubt that some breeds are more easily trained than others. Members from the herding group, sporting group, and the working group all tend to be more trainable, and the hounds and terriers are usually lower on the list. According to Dr. Stanley Coren, a renowned dog researcher, here are some of the most trainable breeds. Number 1. The Border Collie. These dogs are whip-smart workaholics. They learn remarkably fast, and you might find them looking at you as if to say, "Is that all you wanted?" Sharpen your skills to keep up with this highly trainable breed. Number 2 is the Poodle. Don't let the fancy fur coat fool you. This breed is intelligent, keen to work, and eager to please. Toy, miniature, or standard, these dogs will happily learn whatever you choose to teach them. Number 3 is the German Shepherd dog. There is good reason this large and powerful breed is often used for police and military work. They are tireless workers and want nothing more than to please their handlers. Number 4, Golden Retrievers. Consistently near the top of the most popular breeds list, this beautiful and friendly dog is also very trainable and eager to please. They can be silly and fun, but don't underestimate their brain power. Number 5, the Doberman Pinscher. Another common police and military breed, the commanding Doberman is a fearless and loyal companion. They are enthusiastic workers and are renowned for their ability to learn and retain their training. Number 6, Shetland Sheepdogs. This gorgeous herding breed is playful, affectionate with family, and loves to learn new behaviors. They make excellent competitors in dog sports such as agility or obedience trials. Number 7, the Labrador Retriever. Another extremely popular dog. This gentle and versatile hunting breed is also a fast learner. Their outgoing nature and eager to please personality make them a preferred breed for service work. Number 8 is a Papillon. Named for its butterfly-like ears, this alert toy breed is eager to please its humans. These active dogs are curious, quick studies, and enjoy learning new things. Number 9 is the Rottweiler, an imposing breed. The large Rottweiler is a natural protector that thrives when he has a job to do. That means that not only is the Rottweiler extremely trainable, but training is essential to his happiness. Number 10 is the Australian Cattle Dog. This is a determined and highly active breed, more of an independent thinker than some other dogs on this list. They are tireless workers that need a job to do. Training can help give this intelligent breed a sense of purpose. Number 11. The Pembroke Welsh Corgi. This low-set and active dog is surprisingly powerful for its small size. This is a breed that responds wonderfully to training and is an enthusiastic dog sport competitor. Number 12 is the miniature Schnauzer. These relatively small dogs are playful and keen to please their owners. Fearless and stocky, this breed has a different origin from many of the other members of the terrier group, giving them a higher trainability rating than other terriers. Number 13, the English Springer Spaniel. Built to hunt all day, this energetic breed works hard in the field but is playful at home. Their soulful expression hides a quick mind and a desire to please. Even if your dog didn't make this list, rest easy. Mine didn't either. Yes, my GSD Watson made the list, but my Siberian Huskies and my Alaskan Huskies did not, and they never do. But I've got to stand up for my Nordic breeds and say that along with any other breed that didn't make the list, all dogs are trainable. Let me tell you guys something else here too. Of those 13 breeds that made the list, we consistently see 11 of those on a regular basis right here in our training facility and our training programs. And I have to say, not only are they the most trainable dogs, they happen to be some of the most popular breeds out there as well. I'm going to take a short break here, and when we come back, we're going to learn all about the boxer.
So earlier, you learned about First Paw Coffee Company. Now I'm going to tell you about its Trailbreaker Blend. First Paw Coffee Company's Trailbreaker Blend is inspired by our love of the Northern Lights, frosty paws, and sled dog trails. How cool is that? The Trailbreaker Blend is a private label premium blend that was developed just for them. It's a medium dark roast from Central and South America, highlighting flavors of brown sugar, hazelnut, and plum. Be sure to go to ak.dog/free and enter to win a bunch of cool prizes. That's ak.dog/free.
About the boxer. A well-made boxer in peak condition is an incredible sight. A male can stand as high as 25 inches at the shoulder. Females run a little smaller. Their muscles ripple beneath a short, tight-fitting coat. The dark brown eyes and wrinkled forehead give the face an alert, curious look. The coat can be fawn or brindle with white markings. Boxers move like the athletes they are named for, smooth and graceful with a powerful forward thrust. Boxers are upbeat and playful. Their patience and protective nature have earned them a reputation as a great dog with children. They take the jobs of watchdog and family guardian seriously and will meet threats fearlessly. Boxers do best when exposed to a lot of people and other animals in early puppyhood. Here are some quick facts about the boxer. Their temperament is bright, fun-loving, and active. They rank 11th of 195 in the AKC breed popularity. They are 23 to 25 inches tall for males, while females are 21.5 to 23.5 inches tall. Males weigh between 65 and 80 pounds, while females run about 15 pounds less than the males. They have a life expectancy of 10 to 12 years, and they are in the working group. The boxer's ancestors, the Assyrian Empire's war dogs, go back as far as 2500 BC. But what we think of today as a boxer can be traced to Germany of the late 1800s and early 20th century. The breed is thought to have been bred down by German dog fanciers from a larger, heavier German breed called the Bullenbeiser or Bullbiter. In medieval times, the Bullenbeiser was Germany's premier big game hunter, used by noblemen to run down, catch, and hold such formidable opponents as bear, bison, and wild boar on vast ducal estates. By the early 1800s, the political situation in the German states was changing. German nobles were out of favor. Their estates were broken up, and the cherished tradition of lavishly appointed boar hunts came to an end. By 1865, the mighty Bullenbeiser was out of a job. Through judicious crosses to a smaller Mastiff-type breed from England, the obsolete big game hunter gained a new lease on life. By the late 1800s, the modern boxer, a sleeker, more elegant dog, had come into focus. The English name boxer refers to the way the breed spars like a prize fighter when their front paws when playing or defending themselves. Over the years, boxers have done many jobs: athlete, cattle dog, police dog, war dog in both world wars, watchdog, protection dog, and guide dog for the blind. The AKC registered its first boxer in 1904, but the breed's U.S. heyday began in the 1950s when a Westminster winning boxer named Bang Away became a national celebrity. Since that time, boxers have reigned as one of America's top 10 most popular breeds. Care and training. The boxer should do well on a high-quality dog food, whether commercially manufactured or home prepared, with your veterinarian supervision and approval. Any diet should be appropriate to the dog's age. Some dogs are prone to getting overweight, so watch your dog's calorie consumption and weight levels. Treats can be an essential aid in training, but giving too many can cause obesity. Learn about which human foods are safe for dogs and which are not. Check with your vet if you have any concerns about your dog's weight or diet. Clean, fresh water should be available at all times. Boxers are exceptionally playful, high-energy dogs. They need ample exercise every day on a leash or in a securely fenced area. The boxer must never be allowed to run loose. The breed's heritage as a chaser of wild game means that they spend a good deal of time jumping and leaping about. As young dogs, they are consistently in need of reminders to teach them to stay down or off. Because the boxer is a powerful, active, and playful dog, he may not be the best choice for a very frail adult nor for a small child who could become overwhelmed by a well-meaning but bouncy puppy. Early socialization and puppy training classes are vital in challenging the breed's energy and exuberance in a positive way. Boxers are highly intelligent but can become bored with repetition. They tend to have a mind of their own and are excellent problem solvers. Not always tolerant of other dogs of the same sex, most boxers of opposite sexes enjoy each other's company. Boxers excel in a wide range of canine sports, including obedience, agility, and herding. They perform brilliantly as service assistants and therapy dogs and in roles such as drug detection and search and rescue.
We're living in uncertain times. If there is one thing we can be thankful for, that is the recent pet adoption boom. Shelters are being cleared out, and that means you may not know much about your new best friend. Alaska Dogworks virtual and on-site classes are the best way for you to build a lasting bond and learn about your pup, new or old. From setting up a proper routine to learning the commands and much more, Alaska Dogworks provides you with the resources to develop your dog into one of the best. Right now, Alaska Dogworks has an exclusive offer just for our listeners. Go to alaskadogworks.com now and use promo code DOGWORKS and save 20% off your training program at the time of your booking. Visit alaskadogworks.com and use promo code DOGWORKS to save 20% today. That's alaskadogworks.com and use promo code DOGWORKS at the time of booking.
All right, guys, we have a new segment for our local listeners and those tuning in on KVRF. It's our calendar of events. So for January is National Train Your Dog Month, and there's no better way to celebrate the bond between you and your canine companion than by introducing some fun into your daily routine. Trick training is a great way to do that. National Train Your Dog Month was established 6 years ago by the Association of Professional Dog Trainers to remind new owners that, like children, dogs need socialization and schooling to become well-behaved companions. All month long, we will be posting tips and tricks and other cool tidbits on our website, alaskadogworks.com. This month, we are also launching our Adventure Dog Club. Think of it as Boy Scouts for your dog. Head over to our website and see the first 10 badges that we are releasing. On January 14th, it's National Dress Up Your Pet Day. I really hope to see some photos of your pet dressed up over on Alaska Dogworks Facebook page. January 15th, we will be releasing the 5th blend of our First Paw Coffee Company line. This one is called Road Trippin' and is inspired by car trips with our pups, roller coasters, and music festivals. January 29th is Seeing Eye Guide Dog Anniversary. April 9th through the 11th, we will be at the Matsu Outdoorsman Show at the fairgrounds in Palmer. April 17th, our group class in the park startup for our summer run. They will be held at Wonderland Park in Wasilla at 11:30 a.m. and is free to all of our current and past clients. If you are not a client yet, we have a drop-in fee. Later on, the June 25th through the 27th, we will be at the Matsu Summer Festival at booth H13. Come by and see and meet us. Check out all of our products and get some free training advice for your dog just in time for summer. Be sure to stay tuned for more events. Real quick, there is some breaking news. Did you hear that Alaska Airlines and now American and Delta Airlines have officially announced they will no longer accept emotional support animals and will require official documentation for trained service dogs? Starting Monday, Delta will no longer take new bookings for emotional support animals, though those confirmed for travel prior to that date will be permitted to fly. The airline's new policy defines trained service animals as dogs, regardless of breed, specifically trained to assist a person with a disability. Passengers traveling with a service dog after Monday, January 11th, 2021, will have to submit Department of Transportation documentation through the airline's website attesting to the dog's health, training, and behavior, and that it will not relieve itself on the aircraft on flights over 8 hours or can do so without causing sanitation issues. The paperwork should be filed 48 hours prior to departure. Service dogs with the right credentials will continue to fly free. Animals that do not may still be able to fly in the cargo hold or in a carrier under the passenger seat, provided they meet the requirements of the airlines. But owners will have to pay a fee to bring them on. One-way fees start at $125 for most airlines. The prices are similar on American and Alaska Air. As service dog trainers, we feel that this is a good policy. Over the years, we have seen far too much abuse of the system, and it is time for things to change. If you are a fan of the show, you know we have done many episodes on this, and you can search for those episodes on our website, dogworksradio.com, and put service dogs in the search bar. What do you think? Is this a good policy, or are the airlines going too far? Let us know in the comments section. That wraps it up for this episode of Dogworks Radio. Please follow us on our social channels. Just search Dogworks Radio. For more training, advice, and tips and tricks, check out our website at alaskadogworks.com. And just one more thing, please tell your family and friends about our show. It is the single most important thing you can do to help us out. See you next time.
This episode of the podcast is sponsored by First Paw Coffee Company. Learn more at firstpaw.coffee.
From First Paw Media, this is Dogworks Radio. We hope you enjoyed this podcast, and we invite you to subscribe in Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, or wherever you get your podcasts. You'll find a link on the episode notes. You can tap or swipe on the episode cover art, and you'll see some offers from our sponsors. You can support our show by supporting them. If you like what you have heard, we would love it if you could give us a 5-star rating and tell your friends how to subscribe too. Your hosts are Robert and Michele Forto. Our producer is Robert Forto and created for First Paw Media. Did you know that Alaska Dogworks trains service dogs for those in need throughout North America? Each and every service dog that is trained through the Lead Dog Service Dog Program and Michele Forto and her team has an individual training plan. We train for autistic, mobility, psychiatric, and PTSD for our soldiers for service work. If you know of someone that may need a service dog, please take a moment and check out Alaska Dogworks on social media and at alaskadogworks.com.